I hope you all had a fabulous week. So, okay, I had a fun week in makeup. Let me just start out and saying that. I know, I always say that. And y'all have been so phenomenal to me during this remodel because I know it's super distracting with everything going on. But I promise things are going to get back to normal eventually. And my makeup room tour will go up this Monday. So stay tuned for that. Okay, gotta get comfortable, girl. This week, I'm thinking because of the stress of everything, I've got like, I had a breakout. I had like 2 or 3, you know, imperfections. But this one right here, let me just point it out to you guys, has been like crazy. It's like a mountain on my face, and so I've kind of taken some special precautions this week because of that. It's so frustrating. I'm really frustrated with a good concealer for spot concealing. So if you know of one that you recommend, please let me know in the comments. I have, and what I've been using, this isn't in my favorites because, okay, this is the Hard Candy Glamouflage. Now, it's not in my favorites because I have to like do like this, because if I just squirt it out, it has like this weird oil to it. So, and it's not that old, so I don't know what's up with that, but this is the one I've been using, but it's not my favorite. I feel like whenever I put it on, once I blend it, it conceals around the actual zit, let's just be real. But it doesn't do right on it. You know what I'm saying? So if it's this is so gross. But if it's raised, I'm having a super hard time concealing it. So let me know any recommendations or suggestions below. Please, 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 because it's bothered me so bad all week. So what I have done is, instead of using a primer on my face, I've used a CC cream. And I've used it as skincare, added coverage, and a primer. The one I've been really liking is the Cover FX CC cream. I'm in the shade Light Neutral, or it says in Light, so I'm assuming that's Neutral Light. This is just a deluxe size sample. However, I really like it. This isn't one where I feel like if I had breakouts on my face, I don't think that I could get away with just wearing this. So I've used this under foundation just because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel better knowing that I have something good on my face, kind of creating a barrier before I put makeup on. You know what I mean? So I have been wearing like a fuller coverage foundation, but I've been using a CC cream as a primer because my chin is really irritating me this week. So, been loving that. And like I said, I'm sure it has to do with like, whoo, my shirt was way too low, girl. I'm sure it has to do with just everything that's gone on in my house. I did have a mental breakdown, so let me just say that. Another thing is my sleep schedule's off. I think it's because of daylight savings time, but I've been getting up super duper early, like 5 a.m. and I don't know, so I've needed some major highlighting up under my eyes. I don't really generally have problems with dark circles, but I am noticing them lately. Like I said, that could be with stress and lack of sleep and just my sleep schedule being off. But this is the first time I've opened this Tarina Tarantino. It's called the HyperLight Concealer, and it's one that has kind of like a pinky, let me see, you see how it has kind of like a pink to it? So it really does a good job at highlighting under your eyes, and I like the consistency. I feel like it doesn't crease. I mean, I've had my makeup on for, gosh, what is it, 1 o'clock? So 6 hours now, and it looks good still, and I've used it all week, and I have really liked it. So I definitely would think about repurchasing this. However, it kind of reminds me of the Maybelline Dream Lumi, and that's like a fraction of the cost. So, you know, that you can get away with that one. You know what I mean? In the color Radiant. So I have been liking that this week, and you know what, I used this a couple times when I first got it, but I've been digging it this week to set my under eye concealer. It is the MAC powder in Emphasize. I'm not gonna, I mean, swatching it isn't gonna do anything for you, really, but it is really great to set your under eyes. Now, I love my e.l.f. high definition under eye powder. But on days when I want something easy and a pressed version, Emphasize has been my go-to for sure, because it's just so easy, you know. You know what else I've used Emphasize for this week is I will put Painterly Paint Pot on my lids, and I'll set it with this Emphasize, so it kind of brightens it, and then it gives you that sticky eyeshadow kind of a base, and that helps make my eyeshadows blend better, you know. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, let me just tell y'all that this eye combination that I'm wearing today, I've literally worn it 4 days this week, and I've only wore makeup like 5 days, so I've been doing this look consistently. So here's what I do. Okay, it's 3 different products. It's 2 Bobbi Brown shadows. So Bobbi Brown Toast is what I just put really all over into my crease, you know, kind of blend it up towards my brow bone, and then, well, actually I put Emphasize on all over, and then I do this, and then I take Camel on. This is a favorite. It's the MAC 286. My friend Sarah from Beauty Buzz Hub said, she mentioned this in one of her videos. She uses it in a lot of her like tutorials, and so I finally got it. I love this brush. Like this, I've been reaching for this over my MAC 217 for like placing shadow like right here in the outer V and kind of blending it and into your crease, and then, you know, just doing circular motions. This brush really does it for you. So I've been using this Bobbi Brown Camel like that in the outer V, and then bringing it in. And then the star of the show, girl. I gotta get some coffee before I even mention this. Someone gave this to me, and I'm having a hard time remembering who it was. I can't remember if it was my friend Ruth or my friend Kristen, or I can't remember. If you gave this to me like in a swap or just as a gift, let me know in the description box. It might have been Samantha, my friend, one of my subscriber friends. I can't remember. Anyways, it's the L'Oreal Infallible in Gleaming Bronze. And whenever I got it, I was like, that's an interesting shade. And I didn't know how it was gonna go with my fairer skin. You know what I mean? On all over the lid. It is so beautiful. It is a khaki golden bronze beauty. That's what it is. I love this so much. I can't even stop wearing it. I have not worn anything else on my lids pretty much all week, except for one time when I was filming, I wore something else, because I don't want to continuously wear the same eye look in my videos. But my goodness, ladies, this, you know, everybody talks, and even me talks about the Infallible, like iced latte, or what's the other one that everybody talks about? I can't remember right now, but anyways, this one in the color bronze or Gleaming Bronze is perfect. It is like fall on your eyes. I can't believe I didn't mention it in my favorite fall eyeshadows video, because it's perfect. Honestly, this whole warm look with the green, I know I have green eyes, so I try not to wear a lot of green shadows, but this one pulls a little green, khaki green, but a lot of bronze and a little bit of gold specks. It is phenomenal. I mean, this is probably my favorite Infallible, even over Iced Latte on the lid. This is just something different, unique, and perfect for this time of year, so I definitely recommend that, seriously. And you guys know I had an eye infection issue a couple of weeks ago, and I really haven't worn a lot of eye, like my dog's sighing. Hi, come in.
I'm just gonna lock this, so.
Want to say hi?
No.
Why not?
Kids.
Did you get a TV? I'm almost done.
I want you to be involved in that decision.
Oh, what a good hug. I had a very sweet surprise come in. It's the middle of the day. My husband just came home, and just for a second. But anyway, okay. So what I was saying, I have been kind of almost scared to put liquid eyeliner back on my eyes, and you know, stuff in my waterline. It's just kind of freaked me out. So So I have been using this Urban Decay Glide On pencil in the color Darkside. Mine is the double-ended one, but I've been just putting this really close to my lower lash line and my upper lash line, and that's all I've been wearing for eyeliner. I think I'm gonna branch out next weekend and go back to my black eyeliner on the lid, but this is a really good one. I don't recommend these Urban Decay ones for your waterline because legitimately they come off in 20 seconds. But they're very creamy, and they're the kind that you can kind of place on your water or your lash lines and use a pencil brush and really smudge it out. And that's what I did today, and I smudged it out with that Bobbi Brown Camel eyeshadow, and that's what I've been doing all week on my eyes. I'm just digging this look, y'all. Okay, and then, oh girl. Every time I get excited, I have to take a drink because my friend Lindsay, her channel's Makeup by Lindsay 91. She's phenomenal. I love her. She's like gorgeous. I don't get it. She should be a model. Maybe she is. I don't know. But she recommended this blush it's called Ladyblush, and it's a cream blush by MAC. And this is just perfect with the blush I'm about to tell you guys about, but also just alone. I like cream blushes in the fall and winter when it gets cooler because my skin gets super dry, and this one is just one that will go with pink blushes. You know, you can even put this under a coral blush and it would pull more coral, a neutral blush, all of them, mauves, everything. This has just been a go-to this week because I've worn this under all of the blushes that I'm going to mention. And I forgot a couple. Where's that other one? I've been using my Jordana blushes that I hauled last week, and the star this week is Rose Silk on top of that MAC cream blush. It's just so perfect. If you use a cream blush and then, you know, top it with a powder blush, that combination on your cheeks will legit last you like 12-15 hours. So I've been loving that combo this week. And then also the color Tender Tearose, which I had a giveaway last week on this. I will list the winner right here. So congratulations if you won this. Just shoot me a message here on YouTube with your address or whatever, and I'll send it out to you. This is Tender Tearose, and that actually goes really well over this Lady Blush too, and you wouldn't think because those are two totally different colors, but they really, that Lady Blush by MAC really is the bomb. It's just, it works with a lot of different blushes. So if you're in the market for a good cream blush, this one's just works with a lot. And then let's talk about lips real quick. Remember last week I talked about this ColourPop in Bichette? Well, it did that thing again. So I can't get it out. And I had it as a fail last week, and then as I was filming, it came out. So I was thinking maybe y'all would be my good luck charms again this week. You know what? It's too much work there, though. Every time I want to use this, I'm not going to want to sit here and beat the product out. You know what I mean? It's just, it's very frustrating. So I didn't even get to use this because when I close it, it like goes back in there and it's really hard to shake out. So I think I just got a faulty package. But what I've been liking on my lips, what I'm wearing today is Glace, the Bite Beauty Crayon in Glace. And this is just a perfect fall color, girl, please. Look at it on my lips. I wore it in my video on Monday this week because I've been reaching for this a lot. And I love it. And these are super easy. And you know what? They have these little mix and mingle packets on Sephora's website where you can get like a mini one of these for $12. So, and they have like 5 or 6 different shades. So I definitely recommend you pick those up. At least they have this color in the mini and it's 12 bucks. And then a couple of other, Aubergine is like a really kind of like MAC Rebel, but I love this. You know, you don't need a lip pencil or a lip liner. You know, it's matte. It's not super drying at all. So I have loved this. It's just an easy throw in your bag and go. And then this one, this is Melted Fig by Too Faced. It's their melted lipsticks. And I love this too. This is just a fun fall color. And Just kind of one of those little berry tones. I like this formula a lot too. I feel like these last on your lips for life, for real. So, been loving that. Those were my 2 lips that I reached for all week. And then a total, not total random, but I usually don't mention a lot of skincare just because I feel like, you know, our skin is all so different. However, I found a gem, girl. Yes, I did. At the drugstore. I got this a while back and it was on clearance. It's the Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Calming Facial Mask. Like I said, my skin was mad at me this week and I love this mask, you guys. Honestly, I do. I was gonna get another Glam Glow at the VIB sale and I think I like this one just as much. So, smells like cucumbers. Obviously, it says Yes to Cucumbers. It says it has aloe and cucumbers in it for gently cleansing your skin, and it has detoxifying stuff, Dead Sea Mud, which is the detoxifier, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I highly recommend this. It comes with a ton of product. I want to say I got it on clearance for like $4.59, so I hope it's not discontinued, but if you can find this product, girl, I love this mask. I honestly do, and it sucked out all the nastiness out of my skin, and I highly recommend it. So that is it for this week's Friday favorites. Let me know in the comments your favorites for the week, and also, what did I ask you? Oh, a good concealer for spot concealing. Not necessarily like a highlighting concealer, but one to spot conceal. So let me know, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.